Well, good morning, everybody. Whew. First full day in New Hampshire, and it's not here to disappoint, I'll tell you that for sure. So I just got let out, dropped off, and already heading up a mountain. That's where it came from. You see the road in the distance, coming straight up a hill, and that's where we're going. So today's hike is 17.6 miles. Again, seems like I've done that a lot. 17.6 miles. And we're hiking south today, back into the town of Hanover. Stay there one more night. We'll come right back here tomorrow and hike north. So the hike today is going to be kind of tough. We've got two big climbs. The first one we're doing right now, our legs are fresh. And we're going to go up to a place called Holt's Ledge. And it's a real pretty day, so we should have a decent view today. And then we come down real sharply, and then we go up real sharply again. Each one of these climbs are about 1,000 to 1,200 feet climbs. So they're going to be strenuous, I'd call them. And then we go up to Moose Mountain, and there's two humps on top of Moose Mountain. You got Moose Mountain North and Moose Mountain South. We'll cross those. We'll do north first and then south. And then from there, we'll be generally headed downhill towards Hanover. So that's the plan for today. So I'm looking forward to getting after it. Got a little bit of a late start. My shuttle driver, she picked me up actually early, but we ended up, she got a little turned around, I'll just say. And that cost us probably 20 minutes. But we're still before 7 o'clock. And I would hope to be into Hanover by, call it maybe 4 o'clock. So it's going to be a pretty long day. But we're going to go make the best of it. Got my brand new shoes on. Woo! Yeah, they got some tread on these bad boys, like snow tires. So we're going to climb this mountain like it's nothing. All right, hope y'all have a great day, and we'll catch up with you a little further down the path. All right, folks, we're still climbing. Sure enough, as soon as I said it's a pretty day, we're gonna get some views. It clouded up and started raining. So fortunately, I brought the umbrella, either for rain or heat. And I guess I am thankful that it's gonna be a cooler day. Yesterday we ended up like 93 or 94 or something like that in Hanover, New Hampshire. By the time I got to the center of town, I was kind of feeling a little woozy, to be honest with you, walking on that hot asphalt. But we made it okay. And today's looks like it's gonna be a little bit cooler, but not nearly as pretty as I anticipated. Maybe it'll pass, we'll see. We got more climbing to do. All right, everybody. We made it up to the ledges. Pretty place. The first step's a doozy. Zoom in, looks like a lake over there. Welcome to New Hampshire. It's pretty. All right, this is a little bit better shot of the ledges themselves. That's where I was standing over there a little earlier. Yeah, that little patch of rain passed quickly. Still see some darker clouds up there, but for the most part it's clearing up. It's gonna be a nice day. I was happy for the rain because it kind of cooled things down just a little bit, so that's nice. All right, let's keep pressing forward. All right, everybody, we are heading downhill, fairly sharply, I would say, downhill, off of the ledges, and once at the bottom, we'll start our climb up Moose Mountain. But I want to let everybody know I encountered a fellow named John Kelly. John Kelly is running and working to break the fastest known time of doing the entire Appalachian Trail. He had two guys with him that just basically provides a pace for him. But you can look him up if you'd like. Just type in Appalachian Trail, fastest known time, John Kelly. He's got his own site where he's got a tracker on him, and you can actually see exactly where he's at, which happens to be pretty much where I'm at, so because I just passed him. But John Kelly, trying to break the record, at least the northbound record of fastest known time of completing the entire Appalachian Trail. He does like 60 miles a day or something like that. It's crazy. And so it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously he's trying to make time. So I knew he was in the area, and I just wished him good luck or whatever. And he, blew by me. He's not going to have time to have a conversation or take pictures or anything like that. This guy's trying to make a record. So it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. We're going down the mountain so we can get down there and climb another one. All right, talk to y'all soon. We got some trail magic. That's delicious. All right, we're gonna climb a little rock edge or something. Heading up here to the top of Moose Mountain. And some of these rocks are wet. And I'm thinking this is gonna be a great test of my brand new shoes that I feel like I'm sticking to them like Spider-Man. Nothing to it. Well, that one's kind of sheer. A little bit wet. Nothing to it. Literally. It's like walking on flat ground, except harder. Easy peasy. I am so happy with my new shoes. All right, we got a little ways to go. We'll be up on top of Moose. All right, everybody, we've made it to the top of Moose Mountain. This is the top of Moose Mountain North, and it's a summit, but it's kind of a wooded summit, and there's no views here. That happens. But we do have lots of bugs. But we're going to now move to across this ridge. We'll have to go down and then back up a little bit, and then we'll get to Moose Mountain South. All right, everybody. We made it to the South Peak.
Hey, Mike, just on a side note, I was telling Ryder that
South Peak off of Moose Mountain provides a little bit of a view. That's nice. All right. Let's keep on pressing on. All right, folks, look at the size of this field. We just popped out of the woods. We're a little less than 7 miles from downtown Hanover. It's just been a gradual downhill, and I know, as I've seen on the map, that there's still a couple significant bumps of climbing in front of me, but we're generally headed downhill. So all in all, a pretty good day so far. Got more work to do, but we're well over halfway of our mission. And I was able to stop and eat that piece of pizza that I packed out from that was left over from dinner last night. And I met a trail angel guy at a crossing. He was really not, I don't think his efforts was really to be a trail angel broadly. He was supporting that family I've talked about a couple of times. I saw him again 2 days ago, just outside of Hanover. A family from Asheville, North Carolina, called the Six Pack Hikers. And he was personally supporting them and helping them out with the slack pack, and had them a lot of cold drinks and stuff like that. And evidently they were behind me, slacking south, and he offered me a Dr. Pepper, and I certainly was not above accepting a deliciously cold Dr. Pepper. So I did. Spoke with him for a little bit. So it's all in all, it's been a good day, and the weather's been so much better than yesterday. I mean, it's warm, but it ain't 94 kind of warm. More like 84 kind of warm. So this is a pretty good day. So we're going to keep on hustling, trying to get back to Hanover, and time to find me some food and get my stuff packed up so I can go out tomorrow, leaving Hanover. And that means also potentially, if I have time, washing some clothes. I always love to leave a spot with everything clean as possible, but you know, we'll see. All right, we'll catch you guys a little bit further down the path. Nice little boardwalk over this swampy, reedy, cattail field area. This boardwalk is in a bit of disrepair. It's clearly got one side's really hanging and leaning, but I'm thankful for it. For sure, beats the alternative. Alright, so we are about, I'd say, around 4 miles from downtown Hanover. So we're getting closer, and I'm gonna have to kind of figure out my route once I get to the edge of town. I want to stay on the Appalachian Trail, and I can do that for sure, but I might actually go by the grocery store on my way. I love going to, instead of just going to a sit-down restaurant, I like going to like a deli within a grocery store, and also the produce department too. So you get a nice selection of sandwiches, and maybe get an extra one to put in your pack for the next day. And in the produce department, I like going over there, get one of those plastic containers of chopped fruit, fresh fruit, you know, different types of melons or grapes and pineapples and things like that. That's pretty tasty as well. So kind of thinking about that a little bit. So if I can pull that off without going too far off my planned trail, then this might be something I try to accomplish. So we'll see. All right, folks, we just came out of the woods, and we're back in Hanover. This looks like maybe a baseball field or softball field. for Dartmouth. This is Dartmouth College. Pretty cool. See your scoreboard over there. Okay, we're going to follow the trail along, and I'm going to head over to the co-op, which is right past the scoreboard over there, that kind of a tan colored building. Co-op is one of the grocery stores they have here, and I'm going to try to find me some food there for dinner. Would be my plan. It might be more healthy than eating pizza every day. All right, so let's check it out. All right, everybody, kind of end of the day recap. 17.6 miles today. You saw I kind of came into Hanover and went over to their co-op, their grocery store, and was able to pick up some food. And I got a salad. I got a sandwich from the deli. I also got a second sandwich for the bag tomorrow. And got me some ice cream and a whole bunch of Gatorades. So I'm set for today and tomorrow. So pretty good shape here. I'm back at the place where I'm staying. I'll be out of here early in the morning. And that's about it for today. We've got another big day ahead of us. But 17.6 miles today. I was thinking that, well, I think I told you the day before that overall New Hampshire was 176 miles. And 17.6 miles today is 1/10 of all of New Hampshire was done today. So all I have to do is another 9 days just like this and we'd be done with New Hampshire. It won't be that easy. So there's a lot of tough stuff ahead of us you haven't seen yet. But I'm going to try to knock out as many of the doable miles as I possibly can. And then just prepare myself to go through some of the more rugged stuff coming up. All right, hope everybody's had a great day, and we'll look forward to catching up with you first thing in the morning.